The following presentation does not represent Australian opinion or intellect. We do not speak for any religious order or ethnic minority. We are not political scientists or uni graduates. We're insignificant upper-lower class scum, comparing notes and airing grievances. It's just our opinion. Deal with it.
No way that GST will ever be part of our policy. Never ever. Never ever, it's dead.
If they don't like it, go back to where they're from.
It is a big idea.
You know, we don't need them.
A new world order. By 1990, no Australian child will be living in poverty.
Right.
You should shell out.
That as opposed to LA, where I think that a lot of people in LA, it's kind of fake.
Don't go to LA there. You'll end up working at some fucking bar.
There's a fakeness, and the people are there just to kind of be famous.
And commission to a porno.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Less about the craft, less about the art.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It works at the
Absolutely.
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh my god, how fun! Wait, so when do you want to go? Like,
Well, as soon as I can get the card, as soon as my thing, and I'm granted,
Clearance and
then I'm out of here. You know what I mean? So I just gotta really kind of get onto it. But I want to see if I can be there for pilot season next year. So even if it doesn't come through before then, I still want to be in LA for pilot season, just so I can meet some people and potentially hit a few auditions and maybe meet some managers or.
if we don't see you on TMZ, you haven't made it, man.
TMZ, baby.
Just walking out of the airport and just cameras are on him. I mean, Alex, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. Pushes the camera out of his face.
Have you ever watched TMZ? Like actual
Fucking show.
I've
Dude,
never.
it's the worst. It's like
worst shit I've ever seen.
they
in my
bait
life.
people. They bait them. That's why they get reactions.
Although I did like that Kanye West thing.
that
was good, man.
He went off his nut.
Yeah.
You know what I don't get about TMZ, man? They fucking bait celebrities I've never even heard of, ever. There'll be some... No, I'm serious. They'll stop some bird at an airport, and we're like, we've got, fucking Letitia Jones or some shit. And there'll be some bird with, 3 handlers and, 80 bags of luggage. And they're making it out like she's, the president. I'm like, who the fuck is she? I swear to God, I got no idea who she is.
I don't know, reality TV stars now.
Anyone on TMZ. Like,
Just
they
a
make
random name.
They make celebrities out of anyone, man.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
What was that name?
Well,
That's Letitia Jones.
Letitia
okay?
Jones.
Let me see if she actually exists.
Oh my
There has to be a
god!
Letitia Jones.
Did you
that's
just
what-
make that up?
Yeah.
Sounds famous.
But it's exactly, I think, what, I don't know 100%, but I think that's what the culture is there. It's celebrity culture.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
What? Do you know who,
If you hear Joe Rogan talking about it, on his podcast, because he's there, and he talks about how most of the actors there are just they're just insecure people that just want to be famous.
Dude.
It's just not.
do you know who Woe Vicky is? Dude, do you know who Woe Vicky is?
No.
Or Bad Baby?
No.
Or Little Tay?
Little Zan.
Lil Tay.
You sound like you're talking another language.
No, I'm telling you, Lil Tay, Woe Vicky, and Bad Baby. Do you know who all these people are? They are TMZ, staples, and they blew up all over social media over the last, 6 months.
What do you mean TMZ staples?
As in, every second of the day...
We'll follow them.
They'll follow these people at airports. Lil Tay is 9 years old. She recently got busted. Dude, she's
What?
9.
Stealing crack?
Dude, she's 9. Look her up. I swear to God, you'll die. You look her up. You want to talk about the lifestyles of the rich and famous?
All right, let me have a look.
These are celebrities of today.
Lil Tay,
Yeah?
huh?
And
Who's that one that was on Dr. Phil that...
Bad Baby. Yeah.
Is that her?
Danielle-
And now she's a rap
Cash
artist?
Me, Cash Me Outside or
The
some
Cash
shit?
Me Outside girl.
Yeah.
Have you seen her stuff?
Her rap name now is Bad Baby. She
my
was
God.
at, not the BMT.
Oh, this little fucker.
Yeah, that's Lil Tay. Dude,
Shit.
Lil
So
Tay-
who is this, and
Okay.
why is it important?
Why should I care?
Why is it important? It's not important, but why?
I'll tell you why. I cop a lot of these on my feeds because I've still got a lot of a lot of leftover shit from back in the media business days. So I still have a lot of not the celebrity accounts, but stuff that's more prone to having social media viral shit on it. Does that make sense? Like Baller, what's it called? The World Star, all those channels, yeah? So Lil Tay and Woe Vicky and Bad Baby pop up on the peripheral. Bad Baby's the girl from the Dr. Phil.
He's insane.
She went into like some rap beef with Woe Vicky, who's like another like 17-year-old girl who's white as anything, did one of those DNA tests, and then found out she was like,
118.
She had like 7 quarts of like some sort of African shit in her.
So she got to
She
get her.
started using the N-word, and then all of a sudden started selling grills and shit like on the net. And then little Tay, she got busted like a month ago. She was viral. She was 9 years old, and she was doing the clips like, with, like Lil Wayne used to do, counting the money, like with the car.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the picture.
Yeah. Like she was sitting there with like, I make more money than you and your mama. And she's sitting there like outside like a Lamborghini, like counting. She goes, I can't even drive it, but I have a Lamborghini. It got done that her old lady was a real estate agent, so they were using her clients' houses in Beverly Hills to pose off in front of.
Oh my
And like
God.
her boss's cars and stuff. And they just got busted, and like the whole charade went.
A 9-year-old.
downhill.
Come on, man. Like, fucking.
But dude, there were videos of her with like stacks
I
of
just
money.
think, where are the parents? And
The parents was orchestrating it all.
yeah, this is exactly.
Not just that.
It's
I
just
see
sad,
these
isn't it?
new there's SoundCloud rappers that are coming through now.
Yeah, they're all.
Little Zan, like Gucci Gang.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I listened. I didn't know who they were. All right, these kids are like 16, 17 years old, and they're literally
What, are
got
they
money
rappers?
falling out. Yeah, like literally, and they're getting tattoos all over their face
Yeah,
and shit.
Have you seen Boot Gang?
Oh,
Boot
dude,
Gang, man. Boot Gang.
these
Oh my
kids are
God, I
fucked, man.
can't.
You want to know what's everything that's wrong with America?
Boot Gang, man. Check this out. I can't believe you haven't seen it.
The music industry is fucking gone. America's gone.
this guy?
Like this shit's.
This guy popped up a couple years ago.
It's the end.
I
Oh,
just-
dude, it's
Oh,
finished,
dude, it's the end.
When
Look at
it-
this.
It's the end of the culture.
This guy popped up a couple years ago, right? He started a viral thing, right, where he walked into like a Popeyes or something and just stole some shit out of the counter and like ran off with it. It became viral, so it became Boot Gang, like viral videos of Boot Gang doing stupid shit, like just walking into stores and running away, getting a haircut for free and running out and just selfie videotaping himself. And then slowly, like his notoriety grew, yeah, to the point where he made like the fake concept of Boot Gang, like BOONK gang. And then he started going nuts with the face tats and just getting tats and shit everywhere. He was obsessed with like Heath Ledger's Joker. He's got like ha 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 tatted like all over his face with like 2 AKs. Dude, crazy. And then his money just started piling up because World Star and Ball
They give him the attention. They
Yeah.
give him the attention.
Dude, it became a massive hit. I used to follow him just because I wanted to understand what the whole thing was, and then it just became stupid. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not following this
This
shit
type
anymore.
of stuff just makes my brain seize. Like, I just can't. And I just want to be
Yeah.
alone.
I know.
And okay. Like, I'm done.
Isn't it crazy? Though?
I'm done.
It's really a sign of the times.
Yeah,
the
but
culture.
dude, that's the thing, yeah? Like, you guys aren't tapped into, say, the same viral network shit that I am, right? On, say, Insta. Because, I mean, I don't follow...
Sorry, who's the rapper, that died recently that got
XXX.
shot? Yeah, what was that story? Can someone enlighten me on that story?
He was a rapper. He was 20 years old.
Was he a legitimate one?
Yeah, it was a legit rapper. He did a lot of lo-fi, like, it was another movement. It was like an emo lo-fi movement of hip-hop. It was only
And did
20.
they say someone murdered him?
Yeah,
and it was
legit
all
murdered him. Legit.
Because wasn't he posting videos of saying, I'm going to die, like someone's going to
Yeah,
kill me?
he had mental health issues.
And he was trying to get back on track, and then he
The whole-
finally, uprising, and he's like,
Well, that's what it
become a
should.
better person.
Dude, you know what the irony? You know what's fucked up? I was on the train going into the city last week, right? It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and he popped up on my feed, right?
Did you see the video?
Yeah.
It's fucked up,
He
man.
popped up on
Yeah.
my feed, just like as in before.
Video.
Just
Literally him in the car slumped over. Like,
Dude.
TMZ were there.
Dude,
Legit.
popped up. You know
No,
what's
legit.
fucked?
Full view, he was
Dude,
shot. Like, he
you know
was
what's
fucked.
fucked, man?
That's fucked.
His
Yeah.
name has popped up on like my radar for 6 months, yeah, because he's just a massive hip hop artist, right? So like Lil Peep that died last year.
He overdosed and fucking...
All this new era of like. I
Yeah,
don't know
little
what to
Pump,
call
little
it.
Zan.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking...
Pump.
Gucci
6
gang.
line? Yeah.
Okay. Look at this, right? Lil Pump, right? He's 17 years old, 727 million views.
Holy shit.
Let me show you quickly.
Like Little
This is when-
Pump?
Li-
Like-
Lil Pump.
You know what,
If you're
though?
going to make yourself a little bigger,
This
like,
kid
would
is
you
gonna,
not?
you know what? He's gonna live his life until he's like 30 and die. Like, legit.
And die.
This is where music is going right now. Yes. I died when I first heard it. I'm like, are you guys fucking serious? Timmy couldn't make this in his sleep. Gucci gang. That's the lyrics.
Look at his face.
Wait,
He's so intense.
yeah, is the lyrics?
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Look at this guy's face. This is where rappers now. Look at this
Wait, I can't hear it. Wait.
Rather go and buy ball mains. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
727 million views there.
That's insane.
I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name, yeah.
I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. You're 13. Like, what do you know about fucking a bitch?
Like, I'm not into rap, but I do love Tupac.
This is the end.
Like,
folks.
I love the lyrics and
yeah, because
you know,
he was more of a poet.
Right, I love that.
He could write. What the fuck
and it
is
had
Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
melody,
Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
oh
Gucci
my-
gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang?
This is the end.
Like, and you know what? And look at the 727 dumb fucks
This is the death.
that have been listening to him. And you know how loaded he is at 17?
That's what's fucked.
Do you know what's fucked, man? I was on the train going into the city, right? And I was just flicking through, and XXX Tentacion fucking popped up on my feed.
What's his name?
XXX Tentacion.
Tentacion.
Yeah, so
What is he, French?
no, he was all types of shit,
Sounds
man. He was like
Spanish.
half like he had like a massive mix of things, man.
Yeah,
his name's Spanish.
Yeah, he had
obviously.
some kind
Yeah.
of South American in himself.
He had everything. Yeah, like a massive mix of yeah. But dude, just one of his shit popped up on my thing, and I said to myself, "Who the fuck is this guy? I need to look him up. Like I've had enough. Like he keeps popping up. Who is he?" And I've literally gone into Google, hit his name and like search or whatever, and the first thing that came up was XXX reported shot. Literally, the day I decided to suss him out, literally the next Google search, he'd been shot, and I saw the video of him.
Yeah,
slumped over in
he
the
was
car.
driving out of a Harley Davidson
Yeah, he was
dealership.
trying to buy a bike.
He was trying to buy a bike.
Why is she laughing?
I was just itchy. I was.
This is how interested we are. He's scratching his beard
Dude,
on the
this is
mic.
the thing, yeah? This is the point. You've never heard of these people. You've never heard of these people.
No.
You've heard of some of these people, but they've got 750 million views, like on one video.
This kid's 17 years old, man.
17 years old,
And he's
right?
worth, at the moment, he's worth about $60 million. But for that song.
Yeah, there's not even
something's wrong. Something's wrong
there's
with
worse
that.
shit than that. There's stuff
there
that,
is.
there's stuff that's even less creative and less.
Oh, dude.
There's a kid. So who showed me this? Someone showed me this. There's some kid on YouTube, or I think it's on Instagram.
Tell me it's Little Zan, because I'm going to
No,
smash that kid.
it's just some little white kid, and he takes pictures of himself with a teddy bear.
That's right.
Yeah, and he's got like hundreds of millions of followers, and he's raking in, like he doesn't have to work ever again in his life, and he's just taking pictures. He's just him with a teddy bear going.
You know what? We're the stupid ones. We're the stupid
I was
ones.
just going to say that. Like, don't you think this stupid shit is actually making us, like, you know, the 9 to 5 or whatever, go, hang on a moment.
Dumb cunts.
Done. We're going to get attacked in our faces.
We are not dumb cunts.
No, I'm
it's the
not saying
culture
that,
that's
but
fucked.
Versace
I'm
gang,
saying-
Versace gang.
Not that that's great, but I'm saying that, like, it just makes you think that we don't have to live a certain way. You know, we don't have to be a certain way. Like, obviously, we don't want
We
to
can be a
succumb to
fucking
that.
idiot, like a
With-
retard.
Yeah, exactly.
And fucking with
but
a,
not that.
Come
I
on,
mean,
man.
it just let's be more authentic is the message,
But
really.
this is the thing,
I don't-
man.
That doesn't
We're
resonate
all
with me.
adults. We're all around the same age, yeah? And 50% of this table had never fucking heard of the people that I just brought up, yeah? Like Lil Tay, Woviki, all these people, yeah? You never even heard of them. But, dude, you're all as active on social media as I am, like in your own elements. You know what I mean? Like you're all aware, like you watch TV and read the newspaper. Like, does that make sense?
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah, but but that's what I'm saying. Two people that I consider friends who have mutual interests as me in the same circles had no idea about these massive phenoms on social media. So it just goes to show what you can actually expose yourself to and what you can't. As in like that fine line. Like, do you know what I mean? Like these people are fucking notorious. You know, people know them in South Africa. But you two guys do not know them. You've never even heard of them. But you've got your fingers on the pulse of like entertainment, you know?
No,
To some degree. Like, does that make
Some
sense?
degree, yeah, I guess.
I'm not saying you scour fucking social media. I'm just saying, like, you're
I can't
both aware.
believe it. Like a teddy bear.
I just think it's fucked. I just think the culture's
Yeah.
so upside down
Yeah.
that we're rewarding idiots
Yes.
for fucking doing
Yes.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing nothing, and we're giving them all our money.
How long do you reckon it would have taken him to write that song?
30 seconds.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Man, that is like inspirational.
I know.
You played it.
Exactly. I'm one of the dumb cunts that played it.
You played it. But think about it like that, man.
No, it's fucked.
And this motherfucker's making money off that.
But
It just pisses me off.
That got passed
It
around
pisses
enough.
me off too. It's ridiculous.
Because there's proper, like for me, for my side of it, because I don't know much about the acting side, but the musician side of things, like there's so many kick-ass musicians out there that won't even get recognised because they're not wearing grills, they haven't got tats on their faces, they haven't, you know what I mean? Like,
Tats on their
legit, man, legit, they're all getting tats on their faces, man. They're all getting fucking tats on their faces. And you know what the new thing is? Drinking and taking Xanax.
Oh my god.
Legit, that's what they're doing.
Together.
That's like a year old, man.
Yeah.
You're a bit late
It's
to
a
the
year
party.
old.
No, you're a year old, man.
Come on.
Yeah, but it's like, fuck, man, like, and they're making money off this shit?
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane, man.
I reckon it's time to write a song and
And
just do heroin, man.
the
Fuck.
fundamental thought that I'm thinking is, like, you know, curing poverty, or like I'm
No,
thinking of
that's
these
old.
big
That's old news,
fucking
man.
things that you
Dude, that
could
was
do
like
with
in the 80s.
$60 million and fucking photos with a teddy bear. Like, I just don't understand where this world's at. I don't get it. It makes me sad. It makes me actually just, I don't want to fight against it. I want to run. Like, it makes me want to revert
Okay.
within myself.
This is the only other thing that I think about. I watched a Watch Mojo video the other day on YouTube about 10 genres of music that have died. Like literally just hit their peak, came and went like in a small time frame.
New metal.
Well, we'll come back to it. We'll write a list of like, I'll run through the list of the shit that had popped up.
Or the ones that have been around for ages and don't get the
Even
accolade.
just a fade.
Yeah.
For
Like, just a fad. Just like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
came
yeah.
in and out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But it got me thinking, right? Like this cunt, Little Pump or whatever.
Yeah.
Like all these heads, yeah.
Little pump.
Dude, like think about
Name is
the
that?
music. Think about
Why not
Little
big
pump,
pump?
man.
Like,
Alright, the point I'm trying to make. The point
Lil
I'm trying to make.
Pump.
Yeah, man.
Dude, the other rapper's called Lil
that's
Xan for Little
so-
Xanax.
That's
That's
so-
legit. What? Lil Xan. His name's Little Xan for Xanax.
So how old
Because
is
he's always on Xanax. He's like 18.
He's rapping
So
about
is this
Xanax.
is little pump, like, what's his
Emo?
definition of little pump? Like,
Why have they got Lil?
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. That's what he does.
That's what I never understood either. The whole, even back when
Lil Wayne.
Lil. Why Lil? Why are you little? Stop it. Wouldn't you want to be?
Even Lil Bow Wow became Bow Wow.
Wouldn't you just want to be big? Like, wouldn't you want to be? I'm Big Boss instead of like.
Well, Big Pun was Big Pun because he was Big Pun. Yeah. You know, Big
No,
Pun.
I don't
Big L.
get the Lil.
Yeah, man.
I don't get the Lil.
and pump.
And Pump. Lil Pump.
Okay, this is the point I was making, right? When we were 10, like back in the day, when we were about 10 years old, there was viral music at that point as well, but it was different. The reason
Finger
why it's
Boys.
pissing us off. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
What?
Do you remember the 90s? The 90s.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah, the 90s
Aqua.
Euro
Aqua.
pop. The 90s Euro pop.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
Aqua,
Yeah.
Venga Boys.
Venga Boys, yeah.
Venga
all
Boys.
those
The
mobs,
Venga
yeah?
Bus.
Don't
Even
make
like-
it.
dude,
I was literally.
This is the problem. No, I'm being
It
serious.
was
Hey,
play school music for teens.
This is the problem. The problem is a medium like music and film, yeah. It slowly become more and more accessible as we get older because the equipment's cheaper, social media's bigger, so you don't need to, back in the day, dude, our parents, they didn't have the amount of artists on their, iPod as we do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They all listen to the same shit.
But they had quality.
Yeah, but they had
Exactly.
five artists they listened to because they may have stolen a vinyl off one of their friends,
Yeah.
The Bee Gees.
And
Oh, yeah.
they would only
Oh no.
artists would only release
Actually,
albums.
Bee Gees are pretty good.
They're good.
Disco,
What do you
man.
mean? Yeah.
Artists would only release albums once every 3 to 5 years. It would cost money to buy one, and you would have to wait like half a decade to get new music from your favorite artist, man. And you only invested time in because the only place you could listen to music was your house and maybe your
And
car.
not anyone could record, like going to a
Now,
recording studio.
This is the
whatever.
problem. This is why this pisses us
Exclusive.
off because everyone's making music, but there are so many fucking idiots out there that just give attention to these ass blowers, right? And they're making money off it fucking by accident.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what pisses us off because it's like, how the fuck?
This kid's 17. Go to school, man. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
How are you sidetracked by this fucking Xanax kid out in Florida?
Exactly.
That's the point.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
what I'm saying is, do you reckon all these hacks that come out,
They'll die out, man.
do you reckon they'll die out
dude.
the way the fads do?
Dude,
They
look
have
at
their
the-
15 minutes. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
who was that one a few years ago with talking about Friday? Friday.
Rebecca Black.
Friday.
Oh, you love that! I swear
That
to God,
was
I said that to Mona!
Oh my
dude,
God,
I'm telling you,
please.
because I was on that whole fucking Whoa, Vicky fucking
And then
trip.
she was in a Katy Perry film clip.
Dude, this is the last message I sent to fucking Lona. I'm not even joking.
Oracle right here.
Dude, honestly, like, she had her 15 minutes, gone.
Yeah, right.
Rebecca Black.
But
Have you listened to that
unfortunately,
lately?
these people think that we're loving the music. We're laughing at you.
But hang on a
you're
second.
making money.
They're making money, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But we are laughing at you.
Have you heard this
She
lately?
doesn't care. They don't care.
This is
It's like you said,
so
it's like fame
fucking
culture. Like
terribly,
it's
man.
Yes, it is.
not about authenticity. It's just about it's low self-esteem, and this gives them something.
I can't, man.
Yeah.
But it's exactly that. They come in, they make money, and then they're out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it can be the stupidest shit.
Because they're the flavour of the month.
Exactly.
Producers get them in, out.
I got a question for you guys. Have you guys ever hear the song My Jeans? My Jeans.
How do you know all this, man?
Okay, hang on. My Jeans. Tell me, have you heard this song? This kills it.
Who sings this?
Her name is Jenna Rose.
No,
Oh wow, a normal name.
Okay. No.
I've been-
Is it?
I've been asked that question before, dude. I've been asked that question before. How do I know all this?
Yeah.
And I'll give you the same answer I gave then, which was like 7 years ago, and it was because of the fucking media thing, because of all the music videos and the production companies, all that sort of shit. I wanted to know like who the latest was, right?
Right, yeah.
When Rebecca Black came out, I became obsessed with it. Like, who the fuck produced this shit, man? Like when Bangs had come out. Remember Bangs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone had suggested to me that I contact them.
I think I know
That
that.
Take It to the Movies track. He was from Sudan. He's from Noble Park.
Right.
Yeah, take it to the movies, shorty. He had that big fucking popcorn bag.
Nah.
Dude.
We'll show it to you later.
Yeah,
Someone
okay.
had said to me
Okay.
then, why don't you contact him and actually produce a track for him? And I said, because I don't want to be the fuckhead producer that actually took him seriously.
You want to put your name
Yeah, that
to
would
that.
fucking. I don't care how famous he is now. I go, that would make me look like a dickhead. Yeah, fair point. When
What if you made
Rebecca
lots of
Black
money?
came out, huh?
What if you made lots of money?
You wouldn't.
Yeah, but his name would be stained. You wouldn't be able to work with anyone else.
Yeah, no one would ever work with you again. How much money could you possibly make off one Sudanese
Guy
kid?
from Dandy.
It's getting treated like fucking shit. Everyone's laughing at him.
But if it went viral,
No, this is 7 years ago as well, not the way it is now.
Okay.
Don't troll, man.
Don't troll.
No. Do you know why, man? I looked up
not
Rebecca's
have an
modern
opinion.
lingo.
I looked up Rebecca Black's production team because I wanted to say who the fuck dared make Rebecca Black's Friday shit, yeah? Dude, turned out as this guy, he looked like a fat, broke Timberland. That's what they were making him out as. And he basically ran a production company where rich white parents would take their daughters there and be like, yeah, we can make your daughter a star. We'll make her a song, make her a viral music video. Just pay us and we'll build a song for her. This song came out. It's from the same record label production company as Rebecca Black. Just listen to the first 5 seconds. You'll die. Check this out.
Staring at my window, I brush my hair. Getting dressed to meet my friends, but I don't know what to wear. Commercials on my TV.
People bought this?
Dude, I was singing the chorus for like a month.
Channel, look what I see. Hannah Montana's wearing my jeans.
Oh my god.
Dale's wearing my jeans.
Look at her face.
Wearing my jeans.
I just can't.
She's like,
And like,
Can you
why
please
are they
turn this off?
mentioning? Yeah, please shut. Why are they mentioning like famous people's names, right? So that it can catch on.
Which makes it worse, because he's like,
Who are you?
how many views
So
that had?
bad.
This, do you want to know?
Yeah.
All right.
The T just like
Dude,
grooving
I'll tell you
to it.
I know. Why did anyone take
This had
that?
This had millions of views, but it got shut down.
Yeah.
In the 1 year that it was up, it had fucking millions. And then it got shut down and got republished like 2012. And it's got nearly 3 million views, like the new version of it.
I'm done.
All right, let's
I'm
please
leaving.
change the channel, please. Change the channel, Marge.
Grimes' funeral.
Grimesy.
Grimesy.
No, my point is, this is what my point was, man. All these,
What's the point?
You have a
Because
point?
I've just got really bad visuals with the names now. That's all that's
Okay.
stuck with this
All I can think about
conversation.
is fucking Hannah Montana. Fuck.
Little pump.
Little pump.
Pumping
Fuck.
away.
look at Hannah Montana.
My IQ's gone down, damn it.
Malaka, look at Hannah Montana. Like Miley Cyrus, remember when she did like...
I don't want to look at anyone else.
Think about it. I'm talking about it from a sociological point of view, yeah? Remember when she couldn't go outside and take a dump?
Yeah,
without
Hillary
getting
Duff.
fucking-
Hillary Duff was the same.
Who?
Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when was the last time you heard about Miley Cyrus?
Who?
last time she swung on a
Billy Ray
cannonball.
Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus, I'm serious.
Billy Ray's a
when was the
sick
last time you
Mullet.
But that's what I'm saying, dude.
That guy smashed.
Dude, you know she did like naked shoots, right?
She's actually
Miley Cyrus.
married to
No, I would've
the
even
brother
known.
that.
Oh, Hemsworth. Oh,
Did she actually marry him, or
Yeah,
they
I don't
getting
know if
married?
they're married, but they're still together. Yeah. Yeah. Not Liam, the other one.
Not Chris.
Sorry, Liam.
Liam.
You're right.
You know the tabloid, the back about it.
Oh, I
right?
just
you
say
know who
that
she's married
because-
to.
I know Chris.
If you want to dissect what I'm saying,
And then that fucking narrator. He's so fucking like, and look what we got today. And then they go into this little fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
And the guy's always sitting there with his drink bottle, like, what do you guys got today? Like,
Do you know what's interesting too? They dress like they're so pov. Like, how much money is going through that? And they
TMZ.
dress like, yeah.
yeah, the
Can
guy
you not put
that
on a
owns.
shirt?
you know the guy that owns it? I'll tell you how much he's worth.
It wasn't a t-shirt
Actually,
and just.
Okay, think
Harvey,
about
dude.
How much respect for
Harvey
yourself
Levine.
would you have
Net worth.
if that's what you were doing? You were calling yourself a journalist.
Harvey Levine.
Think about it.
What are you trying to say?
This is what I'm trying to say. This is your job. You have to hunt down celebrities and where they took a dump last night.
You can't wear a shirt doing that.
Nah. Do you think they give a fuck to wear a shirt? These are all the same, like, lounge chair critics.
That's what I'm saying.
They've never done anything for themselves ever. No, but that's what I'm saying. Personally, all of them probably have done jack, but they make a living of trying to find people that have done something and just trying to find some dark, devious twist to it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Robert De Niro was found taking a dump outside of Denny's. Like, oh,
Get him!
yeah.
Oh, was he?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You read that article.
Look at that dump.
Oh,
Oh, Bobby.
well, Levine, there's no current information, but back then it was like 15 million.
Levine.
He was just a lawyer.
And that's the guy that owns TMZ.
Yeah.
He was a lawyer.
Your
and he
name's
started
Levine?
a Goss tabloid column.
You call yourself a salesman, you son of a bitch?
Oh, that's
Glengarry
yeah, Glengarry, yeah. That's a crazy movie.
Fucking great.
I need to watch it again.
That speech, man.
Yeah.
The Alec Baldwin speech.
Yeah, about balls.
You know what it takes to sell real estate? It takes brass balls.
It's the best speech. They wrote that speech for the film. It wasn't in the actual. It's a play.
It's a play, yeah, I know
Written
that.
by what's his name?
I don't remember.
Famous writer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and they wrote the scene. He wrote the scene, that specific scene for Alec Baldwin for the film. He plays this hotshot salesman. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
That's a sad
Really?
Is it?
Really?
I love his comedy.
Alec Baldwin.
Oh fuck, he makes me laugh.
He's
His comedy though, like
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
like,
he's-
oh
he's-
yes, like dry and really.
Let me ask you,
Witty.
what movies has Alec Baldwin done?
I don't know.
Can anyone name an Alec Baldwin movie?
the one
Malice,
that, the funny one with Russell.
He was in what was he? Blue Jasmine. He was in that.
I watch him with 30 Rock, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
that-
No one can name a movie.
I'm naming him.
He's just there.
It's just there.
But he's there. He's been in everything, but he's just there.
The Phantom. He played the Phantom.
The Phantom?
Yeah, the Phantom.
No, he didn't. Billy Zane played the Phantom.
So he was in the Phantom, wasn't he?
He didn't
Billy
play the
Zane.
Phantom.
Was he in the Phantom?
He was
He
in-
would have been over, like, just over
He was, I think it was.
Billy Zane.
Oh, yeah, Billy Zane was the Phantom.
Billy Zane was the
What a
Phantom.
gun.
But I think he was in
Happened
the
to that
Phantom.
guy?
He's underrated.
Who?
Billy Zane.
Billy Zane's a gun.
He's Greek as well.
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
He's
Is
a
he?
pure Greek.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
He's
Zane
great.
Takos.
Yeah, he's a cunt. He was in,
No, City Susanna.
Oh,
he
really?
was in,
And that
he was in
it's
Back
changed
to the
to Zane.
Future. That was one of his first roles, Back to the Future. He's one of Biff's henchmen.
Like
in the
Stamos.
background.
Stamos' name is like Stamopoulos. Or something.
Yeah, he's Greek as well, 100%. But he just looks like a wog, man. Like he's
Yeah. He's
he
still.
looks like that cousin.
He
of yours.
doesn't age.
Who? Stamos? Why would he?
Dude,
He's like a fine wine, mate. He's like a
Oh,
fine
mate.
wine.
Alec Baldwin is not in the Phantom.
I was wrong about that. Sorry.
There's that guy that kind of looks like
No,
Baldwin.
no, not fucking the Phantom.
Trent something?
I was thinking of not the Phantom. Is it Shadow Man?
Shadow Man with the raps.
No. There's something. He's in a superhero movie from like the 90s.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look.
Unless you think of a Rocketeer or some shit.
Anyway,
I'll
yeah. Alec Baldwin. Yeah.
Alec Baldwin in a superhero movie.
Name me a movie Billy
Yeah.
Baldwin's been in.
Billy Baldwin, I couldn't give you a name. Stephen Baldwin, I can name a few. Biodome, Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
Biodome, what a sick
Usual
cunt.
Suspects.
You know, remember Kevin Spacey? That's got like a
Usual Suspects. That's a
killer
great
cast.
That's a great film.
Yeah. I'm trying
Palminteri.
to think. I'm like, I've
Benicio
seen that and I think it was a
del
good
Yeah,
movie, but
I
I
watched
can't
the
remember.
Benicio del Toro interview the other day. I thought of you straight away. I think of you.
Thanks, man.
Benicio del Toro, I think of you for
Who's
some
that?
Thank you.
Fact checker. Get it up.
One of the
reason. Benicio del Toro, man.
one
I
of
don't know who that is.
best sick cunt actors out there.
Smooth.
Best sick
He's
cunt actor.
smooth.
He is, man. He's
Yeah,
like...
he's in the new Sicario movies that are coming out.
Okay, I have no idea.
Dude, Baldwin's been in
would
like
know.
fucking hundreds of movies.
I would.
Stephen or Billy?
I do live under a rock,
Baldwin.
guys.
I don't-
I do live under a rock.
It was in Beetlejuice. There you go.
Beetlejuice. Was it Beetlejuice?
He was in Beetlejuice.
I've only seen Beetlejuice like
Talk
once.
Great Air, Great Balls of Fire, Working Girl, She's Having a Baby,
Balls of fire.
Tonga Tana, The Hunt for Red October. He was Jack Ryan.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's an obscure reference.
The Merring Man.
Actually, that's a question I've been meaning to ask you. What do you actually watch? Like, movies-wise?
Aside from porno.
No. Do you know why?
Aside from what?
No. I'll be honest, right?
Aside from what? Nothing.
Like, I was going to say, Alex and I have watched a lot of the same sort of movies. Nick and I will go watch a movie once or twice a year at the cinemas because it's something that we want to watch, and they're both generally all the same. I want to know what you actually watch.
Yeah, I
I've
don't-
given you shit about Eat, Pray, Love.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie.
Are you like a rom-com girl?
No, like,
What are we going for here?
I want to watch a rom-com tonight.
I do love them, but I love them because of the nostalgia. It's not like I watch it going, oh, what's going to happen here? Like, I love it because it's feel good, but,
No, fuck, I hate that movie.
no, that's a bit tragic
book?
though, but I
It's
like,
actually right.
Never seen it.
like, I love watching thrillers, but like, yeah, and more of the mind. Like, I don't
More
want
of,
horror.
like, a woman that kills
I want to
everyone?
figure out what's going to happen before.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing Michael Douglas
I love it. Yeah.
and some bird that just stabs him in his sleep.
Michael Douglas. Yeah. In every movie,
Yeah, it's Michael Douglas.
Douglas is the victim. For some like femme fatale. She's trying to ruin my life.
Narcissist.
Yeah.
A maniac.
And he's always sitting there drinking scotch. He's always sitting there drinking scotch.
He's wearing suits with vests.
Yeah.
Buys and sells countries, but he gets ruined by some bird. Red lipstick.
Every time.
With red lipstick.
Michael Douglas.
That's so funny.
Anymore.
You can just see him.
He's always like, man, how many films has that been? Michael Douglas in that kind of movie.
Always, dude. Like,
A perfect murder.
Was he in that? I don't know.
He's the same guy.
he might as well just call his movies like Framed. Like, you know,
They're trying to kill me.
Victimized
The Wrong Man.
child.
Basic Instinct's fucking
Yeah,
cool, though.
yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I like thrillers. They're great.
What's that one
Dramas.
with?
That was a serious question too. I wasn't.
Yeah,
taking
no,
the piss.
it's okay.
No,
We
what's
knew it
that
was
great
gonna-
thriller? The recent one about the David Fincher film with it had what's his name in it?
The Game. That's a Michael Douglas one.
No, I think that's good. I like that. No, it's got it's about that chick.
Yeah, I just watched it. Is it the
David Fincher.
no? You're talking about
He's in it. The guy.
girl,
Ben Affleck's in it.
No.
Oh, the girl from the train or whatever.
The Gone Girl, not Gone Girl.
Gone Girl.
Is it Gone Girl?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was good. But,
Did you relate?
wait, refresh my memory.
Maybe that's what I should have said to
Wait,
him.
did No, what was the one I recently watched? It was about, like, I love the true story ones as well. Like,
true crime stuff.
Molly, the one that hijacked, she was like an Olympian and then injured herself and
Is it about Tanya Harding?
started
The movie?
no, not I, Tonya, and started a gambling ring with all the billionaires, the mobsters, and the high class
I know
actors.
what
What's
you're
it?
talking about.
Molly?
There's
Something.
some shit like
Molly's
that.
Game.
Something like that.
And this true story,
Never even heard of it.
impeccable movie.
Yeah. I remember seeing.
And
previews for
they
it,
have reference. So there was like two main actors that were like she had beef with, like started with but had beef with, right? And they referenced it. They referenced that he only what was it? His only acting skill is to be in front of a green screen. And I guessed it, and I reckon I'm right. And do you know who I think it is? The Spider-Man. What's his name? Tobey Maguire. Fucking
I hate
reckon
that
it's him.
guy, man.
Yeah.
It's actually him.
It's him.
In
It
real
is.
life.
What?
It's a movie.
What are you saying? I'm
I'm
confused.
just fucking with you.
What's happened to him? What happened to him?
Why?
Maguire's finished, man.
Made his money, probably got on the heroin.
On the Hezza.
Yeah, the hams.
Got on the hands.
I was going to say, did you see what they've remade? I think it's out at cinemas now.
Spider-Man.
No.
Again.
They've redone that.
It's actually called Spider-Man again.
Haven't they rebooted that like 5 times?
You do. That movie's legitimately been rebooted. There've been 3 versions of Spider-Man in the last 10 years.
And I guess the Fast and
And
Furious again.
do
No.
we know, and we know why, right? Do you know
Money.
why? Yeah, because they Yeah.
Yeah, because Sony sold
We
the rights
touched on
back to
this.
Marvel.
Yeah, but they would have had a contract there. We need a minimum of 3 movies out of
Sony
you.
sold the
Like,
rights
there'd be a
back to
contract.
Marvel, so then Marvel could incorporate Spider-Man into their Marvel universe. No, you see, I thought of you actually when I saw the remake of this. I saw the trailers come up first, like a couple months ago, and I already felt disgusted. Then I started seeing it on the net, and I just thought this is the
You know my views on remakes.
dude. This is the biggest disgrace.
Scarface with Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, it's not. They're doing it, but it's not with Leo. It's with some Mexican
Is
kid.
that
Yeah,
happening?
Scarface. Could you imagine a remake of that? That's
I actually had an
Yeah, I
article
don't
on
know.
all the reboots in the next year, and the list is disgusting. No, do you know what they're doing? Ocean's 11.
Oh, the
With
female.
all the female.
Oh, Ocean's
They
8.
already did that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that's out now.
Sandra
Yeah, they already
Bullock
did that.
is-
Have you seen
yeah.
the cast?
It was a bomb.
Yes.
It was a flop, massive flop.
What are they blaming?
What are they blaming?
Yeah.
Are they saying that we're sexist?
Yeah, is it like the Ghostbusters thing?
That flopped.
That flopped as well.
Yeah.
We were in Hawaii and actually rented it. Like, the girls wanted to watch it. We put it on for 10 minutes. Even Ren was like, take it off.
You serious?
Like, yeah, she didn't like it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Like,
Oceans,
this is not-
that new Oceans, they were pushing it like it was going to be
Yeah.
the takeover movie.
That's right.
Like from now on, we're not casting any more men ever.
That's
So
right.
they took a movie that was brilliant with Sinatra and Martin all them, became even better when they got like Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon.
Because that was the
that
new
was
Brad Pitt,
great.
if you know what I mean.
Rihanna, man.
Yeah.
Has she ever been in a movie before?
Dude, like, come on, man. Seriously.
I think now, this is a funny thing that you're actually touching on, or it's an interesting, the whole political correctness thing.
Yeah.
You know, this whole thing with the whole the feminist wave of turning everything. If we replace a film and just put all females in there and just make it exactly the same, but with females, even though it's not exactly the same,
Yeah.
it's a shitter script. They think that it's going to be amazing, and that's what they did with Ghostbusters, and it was a fucking disaster.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it
I
was
just don't
horrible.
understand why they say,
Horrible.
Yeah.
you know, it's not shit because it was a whole female cast.
No.
It was the whole.
It was just
kit
shit.
The whole
caboodle.
thing. It
And
was
why
just
would you do
a
the
shitty
remake? Like,
script.
I just don't understand how this is the discussion, like male, female. Like,
It's this
fuck off.
bullshit fucking
Yeah, I
gender
don't-
politics.
I hate
it's
it.
fucking things up, right? Why do you have to? Why do that? Why go? Yeah, it's like a point scoring thing. Yeah, we can do fucking Oceans, and we're going to do them with fucking all women saying, yeah. That's what it feels
Legit,
like.
yeah.
And it's like,
I don't give
what
a
the fuck? It's like as well. It's like the whole thing about
Yeah. Like
007 being black, right?
Yeah.
And this thing
Yeah.
about like, oh yeah, well why can't he be black? And oh he should be like Idris Elba or whatever, blah blah blah. I'm like, fucking forget about that issue. Just have Idris Elba but don't have him as James Bond. Have him as fucking 008.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
007 was not a black man. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't.
Yeah.
I know.
Pierce Brosnan was the whitest guy on the planet.
Yeah, man.
Believe me, he's not black. You can't.
This is what I thought of, this is what sort of came up before, today actually I was reading about it, man. You know the, Ant-Man and the Wasp, like the new one that's coming out?
Right.
Yeah?
Ant-Man.
Yeah, Ant-Man was actually a good movie.
I
'cause it
actually
was
watched
different.
that.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was different because...
Who's the actor?
Fucking, what's his
Paul
name?
Rudd.
Yeah.
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 He's actually pretty funny, that guy. He's
doesn't-
alright.
he's-
He's
I know.
alright.
All right, he's
He's
funny.
alright.
He doesn't have any superheroes. He's like the most anti-hero guy you've ever
That's
met.
why they got him
And it
for
was
the-
good.
yeah, okay.
Right? So they brought the Wasp in, who's a female, yeah? Anyway, the actor Evangeline Lilly, whatever her name is, right?
Oh, I know her. Yeah.
She's going on
cute.
about how she came to the role aware that just about every male movie superhero has moaned about the tight, restrictive outfits, yada, 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 right? So in her interview, she's like, cracked it like at men because they're bitching about their superhero outfits because like everyone's been notorious about, like Tom Holland said it, you know, the dude from Black Panther is like, oh, you know, that fucking suit was like hot as la la la.
Right.
The woman, like this bird, like Evangeline Lilly, she goes, dude, she goes, do I have the most comfortable suit in the MCU? Or, at this point, Lily hoisted her high-heeled foot up to head height. Have men not had the life experience of being uncomfortable for the sake of looking good?
I don't know.
She
But
made it all about, like...
men have worn tight jeans. I'm sure that's uncomfortable.
No, but she's made it... This is what she said, yeah? She goes, I've been hearing Marvel male superheroes complain about their suits for years, and I got it on into my suit, and I was wearing it, and I was like, it's just not that bad. Do I have the most comfortable suit in the MCU, or have men not had the life experience of being uncomfortable for the sake of looking good? And they're just like, what is this? This sucks. Why do I have to go through this? Whereas a woman is like, I don't know. It's normal. I wear heels to work. I'm uncomfortable all day. You get used to it. You tune out.
The other thing is, though, is she saying this in every interview, or was that like just one vent sesh, and now the media has gone, okay, let's make
It'd
this
be
a
the
bloody...
media going,
Do you know what I
"Look what
mean?
they
So it's not
Dude,
necessarily
she tweeted
her.
it. It was a whole
Yeah, I
fucking
get it,
thing.
but it could be like one tweet versus
Well, this is the
20,000.
quote.
Like, people can vent.
This is the quote.
Maybe
Women are so much stronger than men.
Maybe some dude pissed her off that day.
No,
you know,
this
and
is
she
the
was
quote.
like,
Literally, women are so much stronger than men. Gwyneth Paltrow said this one, yeah? Women are so much stronger than men. I was like, what are they complaining about? It's not as comfortable as yoga pants, but it's a costume. But they're basically saying, what pissed me off was Lily's fucking quote about how she wears heels every day and they hurt just so she can look good. So shut up, men, about your superior things. This was my question, and I was going to ask you, Aurora, as well, right? Because you are a woman
Some dude
who's into
pissed her off.
fashion, right? Do men make women wear heels? I'm serious.
maybe some men. Who fucking knows?
Maybe some men, like the same.
no, clearly not,
Like the
but-
same women that buy their fucking husbands their outfits, right? And say, you're going to wear this shirt today, you're going to wear these pants today.
Yeah. I think it's just societally driven, like, in a very passive way. Like, you know, heels elongate your legs and,
I know
and
what they do.
they
Yeah.
sexify an outfit.
But do
Doesn't
men
mean like men
make
just
women wear them?
no, but I think like no, I don't think that.
Okay,
No.
thank you. Because that bitch and her fucking point about we have to wear these to work every day, they hurt just to look good.
I get it, but I think the underlying thing, like, she just seems like someone that was cranky that day and wanted to stick it to him or make a point out of
She was trying to join the Me Too
out of
movement.
nothing.
Yeah, she was
do you
trying
know
to
what I
make
mean?
that kind
Like,
of-
I don't think it's
jumping
anything
on
we really
board.
need to pay attention
And
to.
that really pissed me off. I'm like, yo, shut up, man. You wear heels because you want to wear heels. You're a fucking Hollywood actor. You can wear whatever you want.
Trying to
I'm
get
older, I'm wearing
her
flats
name back
every
out there.
day.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm wearing heels.
I don't give a fuck. It just shits me when they try and fucking make something out of nothing like that. Like it's some sort of patriarchal fucking agenda, you know?
Well, this is what's happening now. Everything is the white straight man's fault. Patriarchy is to blame for every fucking problem in the world.
Yeah. Do you know what?
You know what I mean?
Did
Like,
you see the thing that John Des sent us? Was that
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
We got it. I was driving here and I saw it, man. And it was a woman tweeted, like it was on a gaming thing. Boys literally have zero excuse for not having communication skills because I've seen you all play group video games and you describe where you're at like it's a life or death, right? And then this dude goes, you could never get a group of women together who don't know each other and have them cooperate to achieve a common goal without them hating each other after a little while. Men go to semi-Navy SEAL levels of cooperation and will risk their lives to save Big Dong 69 if he's down by an enemy.
that's
shit,
great,
go,
wasn't it?
go.
What a response.
Do you reckon there's some truth in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
yes,
look,
but it's not. It's relative. Like, yes,
There is truth in it. Yeah, I mean, what was the Dom 69? What?
It was just like it was just making a point of like
a username.
Men,
the username,
men will
right.
fucking band together to like save some random username on the net.
Right.
He's shot. We've got to help him.
Yeah, out of camaraderie.
You go over there. You go
I
over there.
think
You go
there's a
over
lot
there.
more to it. It's not a. It's you know what I mean. It's
Okay,
the way men
let's
operate
take-
versus
let's
maybe
take
the way
a general
females
scenario.
operate. It's
Okay, let's take a general
intuition
scenario.
versus.
Let's take
He's making a funny point. Like he's making it's a comedic point. It's good. It's well made. But he's
Yeah.
saying that
Yeah,
he's looking
I
at a positive trait that men have.
Yeah.
Which can be and not saying that women can't, but he's saying in that situation that men can be cooperative in this and that, and then he's looking at
I love he's trying not to laugh.
negative traits. And he's comparing it to a negative trait that not all women. Again, fuck, I've got to be careful.
No, but but like I said, I think
not
there's
all
truth
women
to it.
that women can be.
Very careful.
Very careful.
That women can be. What's the word?
He's holding on to that button.
Cooperative with each other.
Spiteful and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Do you know why? Because
So-
this is what I pictured straight away.
It's not a fair comparison, but it's a funny
Yeah,
point.
I agree.
And it
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
his point.
This is what I pictured straight away. An IKEA fucking set, like, a cupboard or some shit, and 5 men trying to put it together as opposed to 5 women trying to put it together, and 5 strangers at that.
An example, me
See,
and you
I'd
have
look
put
at that
IKEA
shit
furniture
and go-
together.
Okay, but
We
that's
have
because,
put,
and I'll
and
tell
we
you
work
what,
together.
and that's
Yes.
because men have actually are more. If you do the stats,
This is on paper. This is legit.
this is stats, so you can get upset about
And
it. But
evolution.
men are generally speaking more interested in things, and women are more interested in people. Generally speaking. That's why
I
they
can
have
say that.
difference
I
in
can say
jobs.
that.
That's why there are different. That's why when you look at the
It's sexist.
when you look at the distribution, you've got more. A majority of engineers are male.
Yeah.
Majority of engineers are
this is
male,
what I
and then
was
the
trying to
majority of
say. It's
nurses are
quite-
female.
Yeah, like you have to really break that down to understand it.
Yeah.
Like men are fixers, that
You know,
kind
so
of
they'd be
thing.
naturally have an inclination to
Yeah.
build shit. You know what I mean? That's to build shit.
To fix shit and build
Yeah,
shit.
to build shit and
and to
fix
look
shit,
at
yeah.
solutions. Like they don't want to deal about the who, what, when, and why. Just like how the fuck do we fix it?
Yeah, exactly.
And like females are like
They wanna
why,
sit there
when,
and- yeah,
how?
exactly.
Intricacy, details.
That's
like,
right.
Emotionality, and this is
Emotionality. You want to talk about feelings?
Right, but this is the way that we're built. And like, stop laughing.
I'm not laughing. I'm realizing now this is a cold cut example of why we're actually friends, even though you're on one extreme on one side of the polarity as far as emotional fucking, investigation and shit. Because you actually recognize the fact that there are fucking two
differences.
sides.
No, there are.
I'm saying this is a fucking
yeah.
point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
This is the
but-
question,
but-
yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
This is the question. Like, women like claim to like be able to do everything that men do and blah, 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 and they're being held back and all that shit. So then why don't we see an abundant number of like women tradies or
Exactly.
women hitmen?
Exactly.
I'm saying trades dominated traditionally by men. Doors open. Anyone can fucking apply
Yeah, it's
for these
not.
jobs.
That's not.
You're telling me it's only because of some big white man that's standing behind a
Right.
curtain saying, "Nah, we're not hiring her." Do you reckon that's still there?
I
like
think
today?
I think that there is
To a
like
degree.
I think to a degree there is like a there are certain views of what's sort of like looked down upon and what isn't really societally accepted, and nurtured. So I think that there's a bit of that, and in that suppression of say females to a degree, but I don't think it's as we're making it out to be. I think we're talking about A and it's really about B, and we're not looking at B.
Yeah.
We're just going, you know what I mean? We're just looking at A and going, fighting to the death. And then you reach the end and you're like, why the fuck are we fighting? Like, you know what I mean? No one's really looking at things
Do you know what
from a
I think
factual
about?
standpoint and
right.
trying to understand it and all of this.
It's all
just,
about reactionary
right,
politics,
right.
feelings,
And we're not even talking about right. We're not even talking about rights. We're fighting about rights, but we're not really talking about rights.
The way I see it, honestly, the way I see it now is like this whole thing, right? Like say, women can fucking do everything that men can do. It's like, all right, cool. Here,
Not
take
really.
the-
I actually don't believe
no,
that.
that's what you're
in the
saying. I'm
slightest.
saying
Yeah.
to be overly fucking broad, right? Think about it. It's like, okay, you can fucking paint the building like the 20-story skyscraper. You can paint it from top to bottom. Cool. Here's a paintbrush. Here's a fucking bungee kit. Have fun.
If he does it,
I
man.
want to do it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are
But
things.
then I think there's that, and then there's the opposite, which is obviously jobs and things that men are not
that's what I'm
inclined to
saying.
do.
I'm sure somewhere in the recesses of our brains there are just trades and fucking shit that are
Yeah.
gender specific, not because of ability, but just because of a fucking natural
Yeah.
inclination.
But then you also have, say like, because I believe we all have sort of masculine and female energy, but, obviously I'm physically female, so my hormones are that way. You know what I mean? So it drives that energy a lot more than my masculine side. But in terms of energy, like, how you get people that are confused nowadays and all of this kind of stuff. Not nowadays, but they're just obviously
Dude,
back then it may have
you're
occurred, but
not
it's
allowed
just
to identify it.
Actually,
Right.
I was filling a form out the other day and it said you male, female. I would not like to reveal. Like, I don't.
it's X.
I don't
Option
want.
X is
what
there.
does it say?
I
It says
see option X every
I don't
time, just to
identify
people.
as a gender or something.
Yeah, gender
And I
fluid
looked
shit.
at it and I'm like, huh? I'm a male. But I didn't get that.
But anyway, look, what I'm trying to say is that the energy that you identify with, even if, say, I'm a female and identify with maybe more male energy, I think that also drives a lot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
So, So
people
yeah,
are
but like
forgetting
for
that.
people to look at that is a null. Is
That's
a
what
head
shits
buck.
me.
Do
People
you know
are
what I
just
mean?
going
as
to the
well?
extreme end of it and just trying to
I know.
whitewash everything. Anyway, can we get back to what I'd said
Yeah.
before, man? 10 genres of music that have fucking died.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Because I remember
That.
most of them. I remember most of them off
this
the
would be-
top of my
this is a
head.
good subject.
No. Can you identify 10 genres of music that have come and gone? And we're not talking about, fucking Billy D. J. still fucking does that music. It's like, yeah, that's great, but I'm talking about for it to
Come
be
and
at the,
gone.
I'm talking
know
about
the first one you're gonna say.
mainstream?
peak. Yeah, I'm talking about at the
R&B,
peak
for sure.
of its.
No.
No.
Oh, it's a subgenre of hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
Hyphy.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Hyphy's from the Bay Area. It's a lot like crunk. Yeah. Dude, in the what?
I don't know
Bay
why that
Area.
came to mind.
Is that
What?
San Francisco?
Is it the
Yeah,
beanie?
the Bay Area.
What about barbershop fucking quartets?
What's that?
Barbershop quartets are
Boys to
awesome.
men?
Bishops, man.
Oh, is that
Bishops.
I thought that was the Bishops. I thought that was like R&B.
B sharps.
Yeah, B sharps.
Ah, you're all under arrest.
Well, R&B's
Yeah,
died.
well, it's morphed.
No, legit,
It's morphed.
R&B's died. What we got in the 90s and early
Yeah,
2000s
I know,
is
and
dead.
that was true.
It's dead because
True,
you got rappers like these little pump cunts.
Pump cunts.
And it's dead. And it's a shame.
You know what's
Because-
coming back?
Oh, here we go.
Synthwave, baby.
Yeah. Is that what you
I was thinking about that.
Guys, you have to explain this shit
Oh,
to me.
dude, by the way, Synthwave, there's a night coming up. Malaka invited me to it. You coming? It's
Malaka.
It's on a Saturday night, like in 2 or 3 weeks or something.
Oh, yeah, sick.
Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Synthwave
What
night.
is it?
Where is it?
Synthwave, man.
Where is it?
I can't remember. I got the
In the city?
Yeah, I think so.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's like 80s it's just 80s synth music. Like cool
I hear
fucking
80s and I'm good.
80s but like
Okay, hang on.
just play something.
Is this the stuff on your site that I like?
Yeah, we've been
Yes?
putting it on the thread.
Love it.
Yeah.
I found that mad track that I've been pumping on repeat.
This is the one I shared the other day.
You know, that whole album.
Why are you shaking your head, Nick?
Dude, this is the best. By Weiss, called Starfighter.
I love the names of these track titles, man.
They've all got the same name.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Stargazer, Track Fighter. Yeah. It's so sick, man.
It's like from a movie, you know what I mean?
Dude,
No, it's way cool.
I just want to jump in like a sports car like this.
Yeah.
And all you see is the lights go past you.
Yeah.
Like that kind of...
In a suit.
It's like old school Tron.
Yeah.
It's that kind of shit.
That's sick. What's that one called?
I put this in the thread. It's
Yeah.
Starfighter. Magnetron 2.0.
This just reminds me of 80s movies.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's
just
what it
it's
is.
Yeah,
nostalgia.
that's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
By Weiss.
Yeah, WICE.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is sick. That one.
Yeah. Dude, this shit.
That's a sick one. I want to play Oscillion, Escape from Antarctica. Featuring Ultra Boss.
This has got to be good.
That's mad. You're a fucking
That shit's awesome.
It's fucking so cool, man. It's like Stranger. It's like the clip from
Oh, cool. I'm already loving it.
Oh, this guy's definitely driving a Trans Am.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
This is the shit I made. You know what? I want to go.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the
and then
stuff
comes
you
in with the
made.
fucking metal guitar.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that hits this bridge.
Yeah, man.
That's cool. That's cool.
This should be in a fighting movie. An 80s fighting movie, man. Like he's training and he's thinking about his misses. Like dead misses and he's just training.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I found a list from the Mojo Mob. These are the lists of fucking genres, yeah, that have died out.
New metal.
Number 10, hang on. Number 10, third wave ska. Do you remember third wave ska?
Is that like Pennywise and shit?
No, like
Or is
Mighty
it-
Mighty Boss Tones.
Oh, yeah, with the trumpets and
With the
shit.
trumpets and shit?
Yeah. They had like trumpets and all sorts of shit in it.
Yeah.
Malakia.
Do you remember?
Malakia.
Yeah. Do you remember Encino Man? Encino Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the soundtrack to that, basically.
Oh, I didn't-
all the 90s fucking... Yeah.
What was that?
Like Nintendo music.
The Cat Empire. Remember that band?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
they would be sort of classified as that.
Are they? I got
Would
no
it?
idea.
Yeah.
Sort of.
No, they wouldn't. Because you're talking about sort of like Sega Master System and all of that kind of music. Like where you
That's
think...
80s. That's
That's
synthwave.
That's it.
No, it's not.
Okay, hang on.
Is this like, that kind of like Mighty Mighty Boss
Look up the
Tones?
song, look up the
Sound like-
Yeah, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones have been like something like the first season of like Friends.
Yeah.
That haven't been like that kind of, you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
always stuck in second gear.
Imagine that with a trumpet.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Just
That-
cheesy fucking
Yeah.
mainstream like
yeah.
soft rock.
Exactly, man. All right, number 9, emo.
Yeah, forget it's
Oh, yeah,
gone.
fuck that.
That's gone.
Emo.
But hang
Pete
on,
Wentz, all that kind of shit.
Evanescence, isn't that considered emo?
No, that was, Evanescence was like metal.
And they had that classical thing to it too.
Melodic metal.
Because of
Yeah.
her voice, her range. She
All right.
was, yeah.
She was classically
Number
trained.
8.
She's
Amazing.
impeccable.
Crunk, which is like
Yeah.
hyphy.
Yeah.
Crunk is the hyphy movement of the South, basically.
What about drum and bass?
Yeah.
Drum and bass is a different genre. That's still kicking in Europe,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. England
Yeah,
loved
okay.
drum and bass.
Garage.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I love drum and
Yeah,
bass.
okay.
I spent, dude, a lot of
Garage,
time.
yeah, it's garage.
coming out of high school.
All that
Yeah.
stuff, man, is fucking awesome.
All right, number 7, dubstep.
Yeah, it's finished.
Remember how quickly dubstep came
dubstep.
in and disappeared?
For about 2.5 years.
Dude,
Skrillex is gone.
Skrillex was like,
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
You know what he's done now?
No.
He's gone into hip-hop producing
Oh,
with
yeah,
like
of course
Rick
he
Ross
has.
and all that kind of
Yeah.
shit.
Dude,
He knew.
Skrillex.
He jumped on it. You know he was a metalhead.
Yeah, I know.
He was a guitarist and shit or some shit.
Yeah.
Or a drummer or whatever.
Yeah.
And his band wasn't going anywhere. He's like, well, I'll fucking just go with the fad that's going on now.
Yeah.
Jumped off it, now he's doing hip-hop.
All right, number 6, hair metal. So like glam, like all the shit.
It's sort of coming back.
It's coming back, but the peak of it was like the 80s.
Yeah.
Late 80s.
Towards the start of the 90s, yeah? So like,
Yeah, that was
Gunners
huge.
and fucking, you
Yeah.
know, Poison.
White
and all that
Snake,
sort of shit.
Motley.
Yeah, and I love glam, but it's
Glam's
gone.
sick,
Yeah.
All right, number 5, Britpop. So like Blur, Oasis,
Yeah.
The
Oh, I
Verve.
love Blur, man.
Bands that didn't try to mask their English accents, you know, with
Yeah.
that classic.
And they sang like this.
Right.
What you made?
It was kind of like the
Hello,
grunge.
London.
It was kind of like the grunge of the UK.
Yeah. But it's pop. It
Yeah.
embraced everything that there was.
And I'm gonna sing like this.
Yeah.
From Manchester, fuck you.
Yeah.
They're vicious, man. Have you seen the Gallagher's interview?
Dude,
fucked.
they fucking hate each other,
I
man.
want to
Yeah.
become one of the Gallagher's, man. Just to
I'd rather be Liam. I'd rather be Liam. That guy does not give a fuck, man.
The beers?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm not even joking.
Dude, you gotta play it. You gotta play it because, dude, let me tell you
beers?
something.
What do you mean?
Liam and Noel Gallagher were in a band called Oasis.
Yes,
right?
yes.
They
Wonder,
fucking
wow.
hate each other. They're brothers.
Yeah.
It's the best rivalry in the music business.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
On Twitter, I follow Liam Gallagher, right? And he wrote, whoever can take a photo of my dumbass brother at a supermarket, give it to me and I'll post it. And he goes, what a fucking nonce, and shit like that.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Oh,
I think
dude, it's the
that's what's
best.
annoying is people when they turn around and go, you coming out for the beer? And you go, no, I'm trying to be good. And they go, just come for one. What is the point of going for one? Do you know what I mean? They're just trying to pull the wool over your eyes, aren't they? You know what I mean? Whoever has one. Dude, no, I'm going to get up, put my clothes on, meet you in the boozer. All right, man, how's it going? Oh, your dog died. No, you got to listen to that. And then you have the beer, and that is it. If we're going out, we're going to go out, we're going to have 100, you know what I mean? 100. Well, we're not.
Yeah, that cunt is loose as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Liam Gallagher is loose.
Remember that
Your
fucking
dog died,
band
oh, yeah.
from fucking, what was that shitty band from from Ireland?
Oh,
And I will run away.
the cause.
They made it big. They made it big.
Massive, man.
Oh,
They were
I
huge.
love them. That was like
Yeah.
the mid-90s.
Yeah.
She was gorge. Everyone
She was
had
gorgeous,
a
yeah.
crush on her.
Dude.
But fucking, what was the other one as well? The Cranberries.
Yeah, she died. She died.
She died.
Dolores,
Yeah, she died like 3 months ago.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but I hated her music.
No, I like that zombie song.
No,
Oh,
I
Bad
did
Wolf
like
did a
that
remake of it.
Did they?
Yeah, for her.
Did you hear that fucking... Oh, go ahead.
That's right.
I was going to say, did you hear the remake they did of Sounds of Silence, that metal band?
Yeah, Disturbed.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking cool, man.
It's actually eerie. It's actually really
It's
good.
really good, man.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the live
yeah, yeah.
version on Conan is
Because I
amazing.
like Disturbed. They're alright. They've got some alright tracks. I just don't like some of their songs. But,
Yeah, okay.
But that remake was
Amazing.
really good remake, man.
Hang on, I got to find this. There's one track you can thank technology for. All right, tell me if you recognise the artist. Yeah.
Original artist is a remake.
What about this guy?
Kenny. Hey,
He's phenomenal.
Kenny G's the king. He's God.
Did you see they did a him and Warren G did that?
No.
They did it on fucking Jimmy Kimmel or something. It was like him and Warren G. They did Regulate, and he's doing flute over Regulate.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's mad. All right, dude, tell me if you recognise this song. We all know this song. We would have been teenagers when this came out, just at the start of our teens. But this track gets a total revamp with a remix.
Is this recently remixed?
This was remixed 2 years ago.
It's good. I like it already.
Wait for it. This one starts laughing. This guy just looks confused.
It's Crush.
Yeah.
That one hit wonder.
Yeah. Oh, remember it?
Yeah.
Wait for it to drop.
It's just...
This is where technology kills it.
Shit.
Look at this guy's totally nonplussed. Wait for the beat.
This is massive.
Wait for it. Wait
when
for
we were
it.
young.
Wait, you need to hear it like with speakers and shit pumping.
Can I say, though, I love the music, hate the voice.
Her voice.
It's a remix,
It
man.
just makes it too poppy. Like, it makes it too...
Have they sped up her?
Yeah, they've pitched it up to
I
match
love
the
the
beat.
music, though. I loved it.
Wait for the drop. I was listening to this like 2 weeks straight at the gym.
This is what pumps him up.
Wait for it. Listen.
See, that's got a bit of dubstep in it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
If it's 2 years, yeah, that
It's
makes
cool.
sense.
Who is it? Who did the remix?
Some mob called Goshfather and Jinko or some shit.
Yeah, I like
Pretty good. I want to put it on
the
my
music.
gym workout set.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's why technology is killer.
I've got,
You
like,
take something
Rocky
like
on
that and
mine.
do something completely different with it. We remember the
Crush
original.
by, what is it?
Goshfather. Just look for the trap remix. You'll find it. I'll send it to you.
On your list, number 5.
Hang on.
Oh,
hang on.
6.
That was 5. Britpop was 5.
Yeah.
4. New Wave.
Okay, what's that?
Like New York Dolls, Velvet Underground. Like a rocky,
Yeah, but Velvet, yeah, I get,
rock
yeah.
and punk fused together, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it becomes a bit poppy.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who
You'd
that
have
be
to
that I'd
search.
know.
I couldn't help you.
Yeah.
Like, I know Slash did a couple of things with, like, Velvet Revolver before the
Oh,
singer
yeah.
died and shit like that. A bit more commercially acceptable.
Yeah.
All right.
Soft cock rock.
Here we go. Here are the top 3,
Little
right?
punk rock.
And these, you knew they were going to be on the list, man. Number 3, new metal.
Thank you. Limp Bizkit, dead. All those bands are dead, except for Korn, because they reinvented their sound.
Yeah.
But they were never strictly new metal.
But dude, they reinvented it with dubstep.
Yeah, and then they moved. Yeah, and they did, and then they killed that off, and they're back to like heavier metal.
Yeah, just normal metal, not fucking new metal.
Yeah, so they jumped on. They knew what they were doing.
But dude, think about it, right? Who were the leads, the big bands of new metal back when we were like in high school?
Dude, Fred Durst,
Limp Bizkit,
Jonathan Davies,
Linkin Park,
yeah,
Korn?
Chester Bennington, yeah.
Marilyn Manson was doing new metal.
that-
What was that other band?
Papa Roach.
They were right, Papa Roach,
Yeah.
back in the day. Yeah.
Don't give a gun.
Not Korn, that other one.
Who?
It was like Korn. They had that song.
Mudvayne.
No, they had that
Mudvayne is
song.
sick. I love
They
Mudvayne,
had that
man.
fucking song, man, that famous
Been a
song.
while.
Saint?
Who, man?
Are you thinking of Limp Bizkit?
Who? You've got to be thinking
No,
of
not Limp Bizkit. Nah.
They were the kings of like our high school.
System of the Down.
Oh, yeah, Serge
Yes.
Tankian.
Yeah. Were they new metal?
I just know that. Wait,
They were classified as new metal. But they did like all this
they
like
had all
weird
the
stuff,
other-
so they kind of fit in with a few genres, man.
Yeah. All right. Number 2, grunge.
Yeah, it's gone. That
Yeah.
died with Nirvana, mate.
So, and that's what got me, man. I was looking at the list while I was watching it, right? And it's like Soundgarden, Nirvana, Alice in Chains. Yeah.
And think about it, all those singers are dead.
Yeah, and then I thought about it because they were playing
Seattle
they were
scene.
playing
It's
new metal
gone,
off
yeah.
with the grunge, right? Because I was saying how you had the glam hair metal, right? Then it went to grunge because all the grunge cunts were sick of the excess of the glam bands, right? So like all the big Bon Jovi fucking shit.
Yeah.
And all the
hairdresser rock.
Yeah. And then all the disgruntled teens came out and did Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and such and such, and Soundgarden. And then they played off new metal, where it's like, all right, we didn't fit in with punk, we didn't fit in with hip hop, but we're still disgruntled teens. So 10 years later, they make.
But we love hip hop, so let's
fuse them.
And that was Limp Bizkit.
And I was watching it, dude, and they've played like a Linkin Park track, then they've played then they've played a Soundgarden track, and then they've played a Nirvana track. All these singers have killed themselves.
Yeah.
Legit.
They're all dead. They're all dead.
They all fucking killed themselves, man.
Yeah.
How fucked up is that?
There's a fucking something's there.
Yeah. Is that like an accident?
A depressive kind of teenage angst.
Well, fuck. If I was married to Courtney Love, I'd probably kill myself too.
Well, dude, man, did you see that doco? Have you seen that doco?
That with
soaked in bleach.
Oh,
yeah.
I've seen a few, but not that one. Really?
Dude, yeah.
What's that?
Look it up, man. It's really interesting. This guy puts a case for the guy that was on the case of
something about she killed him or something.
She fucking set it up.
Yeah, she set it up to kill him.
She planned his murder essentially. Courtney Love did it. Yeah,
that's what they're saying. I heard that.
This guy pieces it together, the case, and how dodgy it was, and how things were covered up. Yeah, man, you got to watch it. It's really good.
I've looked it up. I'm gonna search for it.
Soaked in bleach. Yeah.
Did you ever listen to Nirvana and stuff? Were you ever like a grungy sort of head?
Yeah. I got into it later.
My best friend was like completely into it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who was
so I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Massive
It's
was
not my.
Peter.
Yeah, I can picture him.
Yeah,
with the ripped jumpers and shit.
With Pearl Jam and fucking Soundgarden. Soundgarden is sick, man. I love fucking Chris Cornell. Man.
Yeah.
What a voice.
Oh my god.
What a fucking voice.
He was like God to me.
Who?
Chris Cornell?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it.
That's the biggest grunge band ever.
Yeah, but I didn't. It's not his music. It's just like,
him
I loved
himself.
him. Yeah. Loved
He
him.
was married to a Greek.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know him like past the music.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I listened to Soundgarden and I liked Audio Slave because they were like,
Slave.
you know why? Because the band, there was Rage Against the Machine music with Chris Cornell. So the fusion was great.
When Rage Against the Machine, massive like, and
dude,
Rage Against the Machine were like hard rock,
but they were like hip hop as well.
Yeah, they were a fusion between grunge and new metal. They were like the middle ground.
Yeah, but the singer was off his rocker, man.
Exactly,
was fucked. Yeah, but like, that's Rage Against the Machine, the band, legit the band with Chris Cornell, and that became Audio Slave. Dude, and their first album, fucking epic, man.
First single,
Cohesion.
Yeah,
the one with
Cohesion.
Is that is Like a Stone on that?
Yeah. That album was like flawless. Like every song from start to finish was flawless. And like, because he's such a good lyricist, man. He was such a good lyricist.
And what a singer, man.
And his solo stuff on acoustic, is fucking great.
Oh man,
yeah, his solo
got a
stuff.
great voice.
Fuck. Have you heard his rendition of fucking Nothing Compares to You?
Yeah, man, dude, I've got heaps of his shit.
No, he does Nothing Compares to You and Billie Jean, and it's fucking amazing.
Billie Jean.
He does. Dude, he was so talented, dude. Like
this guy was.
When you say why are you saying?
Died. He killed himself.
I didn't know that.
He's no little pump.
Well,
he killed himself.
Little pump. I'm sorry.
How did he die?
They say alcoholism. I mean, he drunk himself to death. So.
Got it.
I was saying that to someone at work today, man. I was saying yesterday.
It's a shame though.
How all these fucking wannabe like rock stars and shit, like in our like day, like people we know. And
they don't know what it's like to be a rock star, man. They want to play like they're fucking
heavies. It's like, dude, what are you gonna do? Drink yourself to death, you know, because you're fucking getting on the hams? Like, you're a dumb cunt. Yeah. Dude, literally, Hendrix died because he choked on his own fucking vomit.
Joplin.
Yeah.
Like these are rock stars, dude.
Yeah,
these are stars, man.
They wrote themselves off. All right. There's one more genre. And I can see Alex is going to get his jocks in a knot when I say it.
What? Why?
Hold on to your jocks.
The last genre that died. Disco.
Yeah. No, look. Disco was good for what it was, but it did die.
Of course it died.
Kiss killed disco, man.
Dude.
I love disco.
The thing is, there's two different types of disco. There's the shitty...
This is when he's got his white suit jacket on with his black shirt.
There's the real cornball...
It's the black infused disco you're talking about.
That really... You know what? Disco killed disco. It was... Disco killed disco.
Quote that shit.
Because there was disco. There was some really good. And we find this out now because you got these disco aficionados, these DJs and stuff like people that love disco now, like disco funk and like all the fucking house, all funky house, everything. All right.
Crazy baseline.
No, okay, make your point.
But yeah, this in the background. But all the
You gotta wear the platform shoes.
Oh yeah, and do the 1-2 step.
It's a fucking great film, by the way. Saturday Night Fever. It's actually a really good film.
What movie?
Saturday Night Fever.
Oh yeah. Do you know what?
John
Is it from
Travolta.
Saturday Night Fever?
This doesn't remind me of Saturday Night Fever. This reminds me of Kingpin when he's bowling. Oh yeah. Woody Harrelson comes out with
But
Woody Harrelson's the
all
best.
of Funky House, right, is all samples. They're all disco samples.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're all funk samples. You know, like Daft Punk pretty much wouldn't exist without their love for disco.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So it's kind of like, but that's what I mean. There's fucking great like disco funk, and then you got boogie, which is like a mix between funk and disco.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah, boogie.
I don't know.
Is
what
that like
is.
Boogie Wonderland?
No. That's no, it's Earth, Wind and Fire, man. It's one of the greatest bands of all
Fire
time.
and Killer.
They're amazing.
We were in New York. We were in New York.
Yeah.
And we just missed them, man.
Yeah, and Charlie Wilson.
Fucked, and Charlie Wilson. Dude, we were walking past the theatre.
On Broadway.
And we're like,
Our first 10 minutes. Our first 10 minutes.
We literally went out to
no.
go and get supplies.
Yeah.
We landed at JFK, went to the hostel, dumped our shit, went for a walk. We walked down, I'm not sure what
We're
road
down
it was.
Broadway. We're going down Amsterdam to get to Broadway, and we saw like the first theatres. You know?
My God,
I'm
we
like,
saw what's up there.
Hey, Earth, Wind and Fire, Charlie. Oh my God, what's the date? 2 days earlier.
Shattered, dude.
What theatre was it?
Somewhere like on Broadway, man, just off.
Dude, we were so shattered, we were just like,
Yeah, we stood there. Imagine that. Earth, Wind and Fire and
One
Charlie.
of the greatest bands of all time.
dude.
Dude, anyway, you're booking,
No, but if you get into it like as a genre, it is because because funk is kind of like the DNA of all of those different genres. You know what I mean? So it's great. I love it because it's the.
Hang on, that actually spawns another question. Like how I said about the platforms and shit.
But when they made disco, they based it off funk, and funk funk had a real it had more of an authenticity to it, and then it turned like disco.
James
made it,
Brown's funk, yeah.
That's what
disco
straight away
made it.
Yeah,
Disco
yeah.
made it like 4 on the floor. You know what I mean? It was like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then it that's when it started to, you know what I mean? Okay, it's good.